Here's something that's shaking up international politics right now. Iran's nuclear sites were just hit in a major assault, and the fallout is going way beyond the country's borders. This incident isn't just about Iran versus its usual adversaries. It's setting off diplomatic shockwaves, especially between the US and several powerful Islamic nations. So, what's the big deal? Well, countries like Saudi Arabia, Oman, and Qatar, normally pretty close to US interests, have all stepped up to publicly condemn the attack on Iran's nuclear facilities. They're warning that this kind of escalation could seriously destabilize the entire Middle East. But here's where things get even more interesting. Pakistan, a longtime US ally, has come forward with a pretty bold statement. Pakistan says that Iran has the right to defend itself, citing the United Nations Charter. That's a big break from the usual playbook, and it's got a lot of people rethinking alliances and strategy in the region. Now, let's zoom out for a second. The US, along with the UK, Germany, and the European Union, is calling for Iran to get back to the negotiating table with President Trump. Their message is clear: talk it out, don't fight it out. But with so many US-aligned Muslim countries showing support for Iran's right to self-defense, that diplomatic balancing act just got a whole lot trickier. At the center of all this is Ayatollah Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader. He's now got unexpected backing from neighbors who usually keep their distance, or even compete with Iran for influence in the region. This isn't just about nuclear programs, it's about shifting power dynamics and countries charting their own paths, even when it means disagreeing with Washington. Let's not forget Israel either. While not directly mentioned, the shadow of Israel-Iran tensions hangs heavy over these events. Netanyahu and his government have a major stake in what happens next, and so does the rest of the world. So what does all this mean? For one, the diplomatic landscape in the Middle East is changing. Countries that used to toe the US line are showing they're willing to put regional stability, and maybe even solidarity, above old alliances. The statements from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, and Pakistan are a clear message. They won't just follow someone else's script when it comes to Iran. And, as Western governments push for more talks and less tension, it's clear that the path forward is anything but simple. This is a moment to watch, because what happens next could reshape not just the Middle East, but global politics as a whole.